am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope on the mic.
I would smack you, but in Germany we don't hit little girls. And I'm glad I'm deaf so I can't hear that piece of shit in my world. There's a crowd of millions waiting to hear my symphonies. You wanna be a little white usher? Here, show them to their seats.
I'm as dope as two rappers, you better be scared, cause that means Albert E equals MC squared. There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd.
What's it? The Easter Bunny.
This is a rap roller coaster. You're not even tall enough to ride. I don't even care how many stupid Prussians you killed. Cause to me, you're just the emperor of the lollipop guild.
You're the only type of dynamite that's never going to bang.
What? Your ass is like Gringotts. Everyone makes a deposit. We all know you've more than a Bogart in your closet.
The prophecy forgot to mention this day when I knocked your ass back to Gandalf the Grey. Check your status, they call me headmaster, you're nothing. Nice stab, you compensating for something? I prefer the company of wizards and I'm proud of it. You try to win your battles with two fat hobbits.
I have been iambic on that assy bastard. My rhyme's a classic. Your crap is drafted by kindergartner high on acid. Yo, man, you're an old white soldier boy who has no swag and no gonads. Egads, it's so sad. I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features are pathetically predictable. You're thinking Doom McMinding flew the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bar is in the building, it's a castle, I'm a boss. Better parliament, the positive, I'm killing it, I'm iller than the plague. And never caught a cholera, a balla balla on some cricket bowler business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
I'll chop you into 4 black dudes and I'll remake Cool Runnings. I'll say this once, Lawrence, I hope it's understood. Get right back in your van, get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
I'm under loads, you bitch, now stand up and ride. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass a second time. Roar like Chewbacca, the voice of Mufasa. I'm on the leader of your lift, your Kufafa. I strike back hard against a Yahtzee. Brain toss your ass in the air, Yahtzee. Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit sick shit so focused I break your concentration camp. I'm a certified Sith Lord, you runt, so suck on these.
These what, sir?
These robot nuts. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it, get my food.
You look stressed, Nato. You appear to be in pain. You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my train. I'm pregnant and gave into the hate. Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date.
But your princess is in our castle now. Yeah, she's gone. We stayed up all night playing Donkey Kong. Before us, people only used to fly in balloons. You think we're scared of two idiots addicted to shrooms? You shoulda, woulda, coulda, come to lose an extra life. So just da-da-da-da-da-da back down in your pipe.
Here's a tip, don't swallow a bucket of drugs. So you won't down the toilet, jam hugs and burning love.
I can tell you're angry, but I can't comprehend it. I stole from black culture. Why are you offended? Your daddy beat gold records out of you like alchemy. Don't make me spank you and dangle your ass off a roof balcony.
How you gonna talk about the birds and bees when you met your own wife when she was only 14 and you made $1? She came to me. I took her to my Neverland ranch to TV.
You wear too much eyeliner for anyone to adore you. You might as well be working the door at Sephora. I got an ass that won't quit. You had an ass that got bit. On the tip.
Somebody wrap this bitch back up in carpet.
You still got no children after your third marriage. You lost so many babies, we should call you miscarriage. You got an hourglass figure, but that's about it. A candle in the wind, I can't act for shit.
Let me just step right in. I got things to advance. I'm an innovator, baby, change the world. Fortune 500 before you kiss the girl. I need to bring up some basic shit. Why'd you leave your company after your dead?
Blowjobs, you arrogant prick, with your second-hand jeans and your turtleneck. I'll drill a hole in the middle of your pony head with your own little spin of big ball of death. Can't be, you got given up at birth. I give away your net worth to AIDS research. Combine all your little toys and I still crush that. iPhone, iPad, iPhone, I smack. Well, Steve, you steal all the credit for work that other people do. Did your fat beard Wozniak write these raps for you too?
Ooh,
Well, you can still afford a doctor if you bought a PC.
Let's talk about doctors. I've seen a few cause I got a PC, but it wasn't from you. I built a legacy, son. You can never stop it. Now excuse me while I turn heaven a profit.
Fine, would be like that? Die then!
What's wrong with your face, baby? Yikes! With those teeth, would you throw them in no dust left to bite?
Don't go my way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented rat in your whole pack of bros. Music is like
like the soundtrack to a vasectomy. I took one for both teams from a disease no one knew existed. I didn't leave a mark on history, I French kissed it. I'm a champion of the world, extinguished in its pride. So kiss my ass, frankly, but you have to wait in line.
You're from the Windy City where you're looking pretty with your blowhards, but come January you'll be left evicted and with no job.
Father was a great man. You must be what's left. Need to stop hating on gays. Let them teach you how to dress. You got the mama jeans and a Mr. Fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheesecake. I'm the head of state. You're like a head of cabbage. About to get smacked by my stimulus package.
Whatever! That 40% thing got you real mad. What did it remind you how many decent parents you had?
Look, I respect our religions, but it might get crazy if the White House is a first, second, and a third lady.
I am the power invested in me by the giant Voldemort. The president shall not be the shiniest of two turds. You, I wanna like you. Don't talk about change to do it. I pop what was on my brain until I bullet went through it. And you, Moneyman, you're pancake, you flip-flopping it. It's a country, not a company. You can play like Monopoly. I'll properly reach across the aisle and bitch smack you as equals. I'm the people, by the people, for the people. Eagle.
Ooh, actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor. Doesn't even really matter who am I even talking to? Oh yes, you, the wannabe Einstein, mad as the stars. Travels through time, but with no cloud. Saving the world while you dilly-dally. You can't even invent your way out of Hill Valley. Calm down, will you? Everything is going to be fine. You're not gonna tear any wonky holes in any fabric of space and time. Actually, it's a lot more like a rug, really. Oh, but never mind. Let's just say there's an infinite number of me simultaneously kicking your ass with rhyme.
I'm not sure what sort of scientific authority you purport to be, but I'm a real doctor. Where'd you get your degree? Despite all your companions, you couldn't be having less sex. Now, don't lick my balls!
Prepare to meet
your density. I'm a mystical medical talk at the pinnacle shifting my physical form. You're a possibly pedophilic individual who should have never been born. You got your knickers in a twist while you're sucking on my Piccadilly. But I'm a lot different, cause you're a pitiful hillbilly hanging with an edible kid who's a buck chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken.
I once met a rich fellow who smelled of guano and pain. Holmes, explain. I deduce this deuce stain is Bruce Wayne. The billionaire? Yes, his wealth would allow this adversary of ours to afford the toys he needs. Since he has no superpowers. You want a battle bat? Bring it then. I heard he has a British butler. Good. Then he'll be used to getting served by Englishmen. You're a whack vigilante black panty spud with no skill. My sidekick's a doctor. Because his flows are so ill.
Sidekick only comes around
when he's needed. Boy, wonder make a wonder how your ass got killed. Fight harder than those hounds down in Baskerville. I'll bust you with that bat whack rock repellent. Repeller build a snatcher building and by dinner be chillin'. Got a secret about your homegirl Irene Adler. Back to my nest of Ben Parker splatter. I'll shatter that fiddle with a chop of the hand. Holy Conan Doyle, let's get him. I got dead.
You'll die alone with no friends except that needle in your arm. This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, exploit childhood tragedy. Then gesture with pipe. Watson finishes punchline. Next, acknowledge compliment. Conclude with killer catchphrase.
I believe your parents' homicide is why you mask your face. You're shamed and traumatized and haunted by the vast disgrace of watching like a passive waste as mama died and daddy was dispatched with haste. Holmes, you've cracked the case. You're a Benson crazy basket case. Bloody good rhymes. I've got tons. Dissing these dynamic douchebags was elementary, my dear Watson.
I read your book. You got a strict religion. No bacon, but mandatory circumcision.
When I was high upon the mountain, God revealed the truths of the earth, but he never mentioned a fat-ass Papa Smurf. It takes 9 reindeers to haul your fat ass. You took the price out of Christmas and just added more mass. You need to stop breaking the houses and creeping and peeping on naughty kids while they sleeping and keep your hands off my stocking. Don't you ho-ho me, I split your ass in half like I did the Red Sea. You ain't a saint, you a slaver like a pharaoh in the snow. Stop with the unpaid labor and let my little people go.
Please, ladies! Let's say turn your brains to mush!
I think you need to stop smoking all that burning bush. Coming to town.
So much drama in the Israel BC. It's kinda hard talking directly to the G.O. single D. Hand me my chisel, I got a new command missile for y'all. Thou shalt not let children sit on a grown man's lap at the mall. I'll beat you 10 times before the bread can rise, you dummy, and walk off into the land of my milk and honeys.
Don't even bring up Swallow. The first man on earth ain't a tough act to follow. One pump jump and you hung like a weasel. Ditch a fig leaf, get yourself a pine needle. You want a long time? Have it. In fact, suck your own dick and shave your own back.
Want to battle with? See who's a better pacifist? I fought the
caste system, but you still cannot touch this. Slumdog Skillionaire, first name Messiah. Rap so hot, I spit yoga fire. Everything you preach, I said it first. You should jot down these words, plagiarize my whole verse. Leave your thoughts on the door, like the real Martin Luther. I'm not thinking you shall overcome this, Junior.
I'm the king of civil rights, from the city to suburbia. No shoes, no shirt, but I'm still gonna serve ya. Make you swallow your words so you can break the fast. And thank God Almighty you can eat at last. I admire the way you broke the British power, but I have a dream that one day you'll take a shower. Like the H in your name, you ought to remain silent. Flatten your style like bread, non-violent.
You would know about bread, Dr. Birmingham sandwich. Boycott those grits, sit in with some spinach. With Protestant women, the same advice goes. Always stay away from the hoes.
I've got so much street cred, they write my name on the sides. I'd bring you for tech support, but I got a Nobel Prize. Nigga, we got more beef than one of your sacred cows, but I'm about to forgive you so hard right now.
I am possibly resisting the fact that you suck. I am celibate because I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you get off easy when they pickle that goose cock. I'd leave your neck in a noose to the trench and shot. Your whole family, shot. All your wizard friends, shot. Anyone who sold you pierogi, shot. Starved you for days so you waste away. I even crushed motherfuckers when I'm laying in state. Kind of let it took Trotsky out of the picture. Dropped a hammer on you harder than I bitch slapped Hitler.
Lucian sits apart the mark!
Knock, 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 knock. Did somebody say birthmarks? Yo, I'm the host with the most glass nose. Assholes made a mess and the war got cold. Shook hands with both Ronalds, Reagan and McDonald's, no doubt. If your name ends with in, time to get out. I have the balls to let Baryshnikov dance, player. Go down that wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah! You two need yoga. No. You need a shower. No. And you all need to learn how to handle real power.
Did somebody say real power? Da, you want to mess with me? I spit hard bars when I'm crushing these beats. Blow it up like a tuba while I'm balling in Cuba. Doing judo moves and schooling every communist suka. I'm a president, my prime. My enemy don't distract me. The last man who attacked me at the half-life to contract come at me. You don't know what you're doing when you try to bust around because I'm out like pudding. You find that the XKGB is the best MC in the FCCCP.
I beat you twice, you sellout. Now you bow down to Mickey Mouse. You call yourself a Dark Lord? You couldn't even conquer Space Mountain. You're just a sad-ass medic robot freak who needs some loving. But I bet you something. Here, pop into my oven.
Let me paint you a picture, son. Portrait of a bitch after World War I. You were stirring up the fears of the German people, telling the world that the Jews are evil. You wrote a little book, got 'em fired up. Had a beer hall book, got 'em fired up. When your bunker started getting fired up, you put a gun in your mouth and fired up. You dumb motherfucker, didn't Napoleon let you know when you conquer Russia, better pack some fucking winter clothes. When you're fighting off Valkyrie, I got a million clones. Take time for me, my bounty hunters ride for me. Your homeboy finish this ride for me.
They call me Boba Fett, you wanna mess with me? I'll put my balls in your mouth like Boba Tea. I got a jetpack, yo, you know I steal the show. Cause when I rock a microphone,
I'm sick, hell no!
Getting lifted on that molly, get that party turned up. You getting lifted on a steak, get that body burned up. I'm the maid of Orleans, you're the Mardi Gras bees. Honey, my father taught me things your daddy couldn't teach ya. Your highest calling was a text from Wiz Khalifa. You gotta die for something, Miley, just picture your epitaph. Had the world watching just to show them all her flat ass.
I'm the greatest, the modern art Muhammad Ali. I melt faces, call me MC Dali. Your whole body athletic is a fluffy mountain of crap. You're the BBS version of Nickelback. But I think you must be a genius, cause with zero training, you made millions teaching people how to suck at painting. Why don't you go back home and beat your brush, you chump? I could make better art with my wiener.
Moody little genius, always so serious. I know, you must be on your blue period.
My name is Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso. Back to Joe, Bob.
Used to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now you double dribble balls that nobody can see.
Ooh, here comes Jordan, big tongue wobbling, flying through the air like a big dumb goblin. You're the only bull that's uglier than Rodman. Messing with me is gambling, you got a problem. Your whole basketball career's heard whack when you came back a wizard like Gandalf the Black. You should have kept your ugly sneakers packed up on a shelf. Stick to golf, you can keep the ball to yourself. Ooh, I'm so pretty, my hands are so fast, I whoop your face back to your Hitler mustache. Now your daddy got killed and I feel for your family, but your baseball career, now that was a tragedy.
Stay all up in your grill like my name was George Foreman.
I saw you slapping Reggie Miller, boy, what's wrong with you? You fight like the little girls who make your Nike shoes. McDonald's and underpants as corporate backers. You stay at the Ritz cause you're sold out to crackers.
So Cassius wants to talk about cash and checks. I'll school you through your bug spray, off your Broadway play, over the Japanese dude sitting on your face, hitting nothing but net. You ain't seen nothing yet, man, you needed a movement cause you're so full of shit. I'm a better athlete and a better MC. Battle me 2 more times, watch me get a 3-P.
Why don't you back up that trash? I leave you like listers, flat on your ass. You need to bounce back to North Carolina, kid, cause your rapping sucks more than Space Jam did.
Wake up, Scrooge! I'm about to take a dickens of a dog. I'm out. I got my own fucking problems. Call me 2K.
How dare you disturb me when I'm napping in my chair? You're a crappy rap spitting apparition. I ain't scared of this random phantom. Hunt all you want. I don't care. I do not believe in ghosts, and I don't believe that hair.
Who's properly rocking the Monopoly mustache? You got dumped on a bench, now you're pissed at the world. You should have made like Sebastian and kissed a girl.
A humbug. Your raps don't unnerve me. They're atrocious. What frightens me the most is your gross ghost proboscis. Business and success. That's the life I've selected. So enough with your pictures from the past. I'm not affected.
Well, you're about to be right now. I'm the ghost of what's right now. Just take a lesson from Easy. You're missing the point of an easy. There's more to life than you want. Take it easy. Even I can make time for a ZZ. That's what's a phrase on your wish list. Cause you don't know the spirit of Christmas. If you think that you would at this moment, then share your money with some of the homies.
Oh, this isn't happening. Oh, this is maddening agony. Wait, actually hearkening back to the dead Donald's lecture, I still am expecting a final specter.
You're gonna die with no one to love you and no one to cry. Move by yourself on the bed of your death with a sense of regret on your last dying breath. You've chosen the path of a selfish man with tiny containers and blood on your hand. The penance you pay for the way you behave is written as plain as a name on the grave.
I don't know what you think I've done, but if we were to battle, I've already won. Ask Gus. You don't want to face off against me. I'll stuff you in a barrel and make it dude smoothly. Your sense of duty gets your group into some deep duty. Always getting saved by some samurai booty. I'm a kingpin, cooking crystal in the middle of the day. Having dinner by the pool with the DEA. When you're over with my Aztec GTA. If you ever try to stop Heisenberg getting paid, here's a hot dose. Let me watch you choke on the truth. You look up to me like I'm a pizza on the roof. 'Cause you're a loser, a failure to your whole entire crew. I've seen Walter Jr. handle walkers better than you. I'll be standing right here in my tiny Walter Whiting.
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary, I will choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. But y'all don't hear me, all should fear me. I'll forever be better, you'll never be near me. Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary. You're a full Bram Stoker, so scram, the show's over. Your flow's so pose poems, poser. I wrote them locked in a cave while I sobbed in a rage. The telltale heartbeat stopped in its grave. Well, this jerk just beats off on a page.
Pouty little poet with an opiate affliction. I'm a workaholic with affection, addiction. Making dedicated readers shivery and jittery. Feel that rage and misery. You better start running, man. You're in deep poo-po, I'm a mad dog. Thank Shiny, Cujo. Tell me knock you down till you can't stand up. You're as soft as Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. Racks on racks cause I pen fat stacks of frightening writing. Have you seen the pile? I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank out a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Mask of the Red Death, Lily Blood curdling. Hitting the pendulum, not even unnerving. Perving on your first cousin when she's 13 years old. Now that's disturbing.
Even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and family woes. I see through you like pantyhose. Do a Chappelle and lipstick cameos. Even if you're gripping on a weapon, then you better get a step in if you're messing with the warlord. In a minute, maybe I'ma hit him, cut him into itty bitty bits, and I'ma stick him in the floorboard.
Speaking of bored, you're the worst. Dropped it at school, but you can't drop a bird. I could've spent that time better. In 8 bars, I can write a whole bestseller. I'm so prolific, sickly goblin won't be bothering me. I'm on a covering spree, and I'll be smacking you with any of the big thick bars in my big dick bibliography. See, I'm the author with the blood and gore lore galore that'll horrify a reader to the core. Fame, money, talent, success, you'll always have less.
Nevermore.
First Paul! Did you catch that? Or did it go too fast to attack? Perhaps it'd be better if I added in a bleep or a bloop or another wacky sound effect.
You overlook on gravity, but you couldn't attract nobody. Your work on orbits was exemplary, but your circle of friends was shoddy. Oh, you don't wanna mess with the guy Bill Dunn. A rap sharp like a needle in your arm. I'll stick to drinking that mercury, cause I hypothesize that you're about to get beat.
Well, I conclude that your methods are the whack. You wouldn't even pass in one of my classes. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, except for when we both start rapping. I accelerated the minds of mankind to a higher plane of understanding, and I can't calculate the weight and the size and the shape of the shadow of the mind you're standing in. And I will leave you with a page from a book I wrote at half your age 3, but the integral street YUI from 0 to 1/6 of titles like the base E of the square root of 3 times the 54 power of 1.
Are you tired of two geeks and mustaches
Who can manage to be boring with explosions and crashes?
If you or the Lorax want to bust like we do, give us a call.
We're ready to defeat you. Ghostbusters, flow crushers, get the job done. Spitting out the lyrics like, we got one. Get the people moving like the Statue of Liberty.
Try to beat us in a battle? Man, you gotta be kidding me.
The delivery of stand straight like my main man Slinky.
I collect spores.
Tell them about the twink.
Like your show, it's all fluff and filler. I'll kick your hiney, man. I'm a savage killer.
Wow, your raps are just too whack to handle.
Let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel.
Your science is preposterous, the opposite of competent process. And in this episode, we'll give you a synopsis. Starting with the vacuum cleaner strapped up on your back. It's a fact, positrons don't react like that. You built a laser grate with no safety switch. And Walter Peck was right, that's some shady shit.
Good thing you work in a firehouse.
'Cause you just got burned.
You are poor scientists.
That's good.
That's enough from the walrus and Dickless the clown.
Let's show these myth bitches how we do it downtown. Are you sick?
Ho!
Eat 'em up!
Smoke it! High speed shows your ass get beat in slow motion. We roast show host when our flow cross streams.
Pumping out blockbusters.
While you work behind the scenes.
It's a rap test, dummy.
And you're both getting crashed.
We came, we saw, we kicked your ass.
Jack, you're a classic megalomania. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire battle rap. Pity your verse wasn't worth the trip in the jacket. Quit jacking off in the track and put the lotion in the bastards. Catch what the illa serial killer can deliver. Rhymes finer than the Chianti I would pair with your liver. Just the thought of your putrid flesh makes me wanna shiver. Cause your British body's covered in more piss than kitty litter. You stabbed women when they wouldn't give you attention. Like a Penny Dreadful version of O.J. Simpson. But these days your nickname is all that's even known. And you didn't even come up with that shit on your own. No, Jack, you are doing fine. Before your ham-fisted attempt at a terrorist line. How typical of Jack the Ripper to chase a headline. Pick Ray Liotta's brain, ask him how I get mine. I'm the boom boom of violence, a licensed psychiatrist. 2 times in highest society to the sound of violin. Don't get me wrong, I'd roast both your balls and my hibachi. But for a serial killer, you're as tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute and play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Barney, take me back to solitary confinement. Cause this dirty little lamb has just been silenced.
Now kiss my full moon and just bask in my greatness.
That was a close encounter of the turd kind.
Give me a Tylenol, stop rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue. There's only one movie I know you from, and I've seen more blood in the shower when I stubbed my toe in one. You tried to fight in World War I, but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because you were too fat. Look it up, it's a true fact. Wikipedia that. Now allow me to attack Stephen the Hack. Due to War of the Worlds, a failure's what I label you. It looked like some sellout bullshit Michael Bay would do. Ask anybody, what's your favorite Sam Jackson part? No one's gonna say, what's his name from Jurassic Park? Scripts that I write ain't the cleanest. When I grip mics, I'm the mean. Quentin Tarantino is a genius. A bad motherfucker. From the wallet to the penis.
Right through Mother Nature. So step off. But tell Bill's stepmom, don't be a stranger.
Bill's mom is hot, but that joke was most heinous. I've heard better insults drop from Socrates' anus. My stepmom, Ted, let's keep it excellent between us. And show these Boy Scouts how it goes in San Dimas. We're quickly spitting like Billy the Kid with his guns. And you'll be verbally kicked in the nutsack of your wheel puns. A teen mom carried you in your truth. They should've let the baby lead and put you in the papoose. And if those native dudes knew what white dudes were gonna do, they would've stopped you in Dakota. They should totally sue. Why don't you go back to exploring Napoleon's old swamp? Or you'll discover your corpse most triumphantly stopped.
Did you hear that, Merriweather? I think they mean no brawl. I'll take Neo. I'll take the one that no one knows at all. From the vaulting of a guard they wait because you turkeys aren't worthy. Suffering your raps is a most bogus journey.
Man, they totally burned us. I feel like such a doofus. What do we do? I don't know. Be excellent. Rufus! He's right, dude. We don't have to take this kind of abuse. From some Paul Bunyan dudes and potato sack shit. You rode a river one direction. We travel 4 dimensions. Rescue bodacious men. And get back for detention. I see your future, Mr. Lewis. And I don't want to be rude, but spoiler alert. You totally kill yourself, dude. So we offer you peace with these resplendent medallions. And we claim this battle for the wild stallion.
Every thinker, so confronting conformists like you, it's my job. Got a sharp wit that can spit, it'll skew you like a Confucius kebab. Oh, you flubbed the mission of beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more disses and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been publishing.
Loud C, kick the beat, now Confucius drop some bars.
Let me be Candide with you, Voltaire. Friendship with the egg noodle hair. Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. And you killed God, so I gotta ask. Did he die your shame when he made your mustache? You try to plant a new German psyche, but you just grew hate me, no the right.
And it all starts with you, you're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this breed. Don't make Nietzsche come over and put a knee up in your tree. Cause I'm N-I-E-T
some shiny, bright enlightenment.
I'll not be taught camaraderie from a frog who rigged the lottery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee.
Let me be frank, don't start beef with B. Frank. Who hangs with B. Franks? Giving ladies B. Frank.
So heroes are indelible. There is no beef between us. We're two minds of the same kind. And there is no man who could ever muck with what we've left behind.
I rock the mic properly. Turning profits, I got the key. I'm the juggernaut of stacking knots unstoppably. The Disneyland lord of your intellectual property. So get back to work. That's my time you're wasting. I didn't buy you for billions so you could play around debating. You belong to Disney, which means you stay busy cranking out magic and assembly line whimsy. Artists begging me to star, I won't let 'em. Labor conditions in my show, I don't sweat 'em. I'm powerful enough to make a mouse gigantic. With only 3 circles, I dominate the planet. Clearly, there's nobody near me. I'm owning this battle. In fact, I own this whole series. So hop on my steamboat, boys. But don't rock it. I'll put a smile on your face and green in your pocket. You'll be safe and insured when you're under my employ. Now look at it. Gaze upon my empire of joy.
Kings, queens, dragons, dwarves, horses, fortresses, magic and swords. You have bit my whole shit, you uninspired hack. You want a war, George? Welcome to Shire Rock. In book sales, you got nothing to say. I'm number 1 and 2. You're under 50 shades of gray. I got the pros of a pro. Your shit's subpar. You're a pirate. You even stole my RR. We all know the world is full of chance and anarchy. So yes, it's true to life for characters that die randomly. But newsflash, the genre's called fantasy. It's meant to be unrealistic, you myopic manatee.
I conscientiously object to what you're doing on these beasts. I'll cut you like my teeth on Beauty and the Beast. You went too deep, Professor Tweed Pants. We don't need the backstory on every fucking tree branch.
I cut my teeth in the trenches of the Somme. You lopped your Santa Claus ass through Vietnam. And it's hard for me to take criticism on clothes. From a dude who sends a raven to say hi to his toes. C.S. Lewis and I were just discussing how you and Jon Snow both know nothing. Because the backstory on my box office is billions. Got my children making millions off my Silmarillions. And I'm more rock and roll than you ever been. Don't believe me? Ask Led Zeppelin. You can't reach this fellow. Shit, I'm too towering. Every time I battle, it's Return of the King.
On and cross your arms in that b-boy stand. When it comes to hot cuisine, there's one F word. Here's a nice amuse-bouche. Take a pour, abuse, you. Set a 30-year timer. Voila! Huge draw. Come and hand me pammy candy at hand. Take on a grand view and wrap your way out of a pastry bag. Understanding, I laugh and create. You've a rage to destroy. But fear, my dear boy, is less scrumptious than joy.
Alright, fuck it. Blue team, drop the bull, you bait. Yes, chef. I've seen your little show and it sure ain't pretty. 1 part Big Bird, 2 parts Miss Piggy. You can't test me with your fatty recipes. Call your book master in the art of heart disease. I mean, it's rubber. Yes, chef. Looking for age 408. Tell me who the fuck wants to learn to cook calf brains. You call these boys raw, they're stale and soft. Now here, take this jacket. Now give it back and fuck off.
I could freeze a steak with those frosted tips. What's with that bitter taste in every word from your lips? You scream at women, but the fits that you're pitching make you the busiest bitch in the kitchen. I'll punch you on the head, nut you, and stick it to ya. Anything's good with enough butter. Oh, I'm so glad you spent this time with me. Now eat it, dick. Bon appetit.
You finished? Okay. Straight out of bondage. A friendly motherfucker here to diss you. Big hair, big nuts, big issue. Started with your nickel. There's a real decoration. Aspirations tells a slave plantation. A soft white mozzarella marshmallow. Watching my people sweat while you sat playing cello. Hello, but now you're facing me, Freddie D. I never worked for your ass, but I kick it for free. Oh, your stone face on Rushmore ain't nothing. Check my photos, now that's real mugging. The faces of a free man, told himself to read, man. Don't compromise, you couldn't whip a flip of me, man. You got a self-evident truth of your own. You let freedom ring, but never picked up the phone.
Oh, Frederick, I've never heard a verse I dug less. Alright, I admit it, I confess. I participated in a broken system that I hated, but I needed to keep my financial status situated. And the words I used were hideous blot to describe the slave trade and the pain it hath brought. And I fought to stop the trade of new slaves in Virginia when I ran the whole state and still made it home for dinner. So forgive me, I was busy, man, I had a lot to do, but we did it.
appeal you might have is beyond me. I'm bespoke from my head to my toe, and after this flow I'm done. I only need one round, golden gun.
You look a lot more blonde in your movie, baby. That's alright, let's just keep it groovy, baby. Personal exposition told me this would be boring, but Jesus, man, even my mojo's snoring. I've never seen such a miserable spy. I've also never seen a man with glistening thighs. I mean, you can't act properly with that wax tuss. Birds flock to the musk of my chest buds. Yeah. I hypnotize you with a little strip tease, and then judo jump, I'm swinging on you like the 60s. Yeah. You're defenseless, my rhymes can't be deflected. You like all the sex I've ever had, I'm protected. Yeah. People want a hero with a little personality. No one wants to sit through your gritty reality. Maybe Q can craft some new plot line. You made Thunderbolt 2 bloody time. I'm one of a kind, you're always getting remade. You can't touch me, double OB. Hey.
I can't believe I'm wasting my time with this clown. I should be on an island with a fucking model by now, sipping dry martinis and peeling off bikinis, not rapping against Swedish penis pumping weenies.
Yeah, that's not. You're so far up on my nuts, I should call you Bond. Gold Bond.
Yeah, could I get back in my rap, please?
Rap these, you velvety hack.
Chase in the lab, acid, bass, and treble. So let me break you down on a molecular level.
That point in space don't give you class. Just one more thing Bruce do for cash. Best thing you make, Kylie ass. She 18, Hulk smash.
That's my teenage daughter, man, I have to forbid this. I'll put a javelin through your jolly green discus. Probably not the type of girl I'm gonna let you smash on. You'll get the medal without the decathlon.
Hulk is Hulk, no identify as man. Me thinks Kate might understand. No gender issue, this gender issue. Just you being you is enough to dish.
Double a pint of jam. How do I say this? Year two, and you almost lost the primary to a socialist Jew. What are the American people got a Yankee doodle do? They're gonna throw your fat face that they're just not into you. They want a strong male leader who could stand up to China, not a faded little wishy-washy bleeding like vagina. I'm gonna run these streets like I run my casinos. More police and less Latino. You bury us in debt buying poor people's socks. I'll create jobs, tearing down mosques. I'll use all the best rocks from the site to build a wall. Dip it in gold and make Mexico pay for it all. I'll make this country great again. We'll all be living long. I'll tell Congress you're fired and put Charles in charge. 'Cause this whole system's rigged, and we all know the rigor. For the last 8 years, this country's been run by.
Good morning, movie bomb!
That's still the pants, Chief.
I'm a genie in the bathtub.
For some comic relief. Oh, Carlin, my Carlin, what can I say about you? Except I don't think you've had a good shit since 1962. Mortgage backwards, and Joan, you must too. 80 years old, but that nose looks brand new, not new. Yo, Pratt, that fire makes a good shampoo. Left you running down the street like, oh no! Comedy ain't easy. I've played plenty of dumps, and believe me, we've all hit plenty of bumps. But now I got the flubber flow, that'll get the crowd jumping. You got second-hand raps.
Found him goodwill hunting.
Got more hair on my arms than a Monchi. And I'll finish this battle like it's Jumanji. I love the prince. You'll never have a friend like me. Thanks, folks. That's my time. Gotta set myself free.
Jokes I can make about your looks abundant, your chastity vow redundant. But that's enough about Mary B. Let's turn to my favorite subject, me. I got mouth cancer, wasn't feeling so hot. Had the doc put me down with a morphine shot. Thank imaginary God I wasn't in one of your beds. You'd have just sprinkled magic water on my forehead. I help people live, you watch people die, to get souls for a man in the sky. You took credits that you didn't deserve. You're the fakest sister act since Whoopi Goldberg. You were running Project Pimps and Projects. To you, Calcutta meant Calcutta Tech. I can see right through you and you've got no flavor. I'm battling a communion wafer. I notice that you talk a lot about yourself, which is funny, since you hide your true feelings like they were other people's money. Ooh, an exception to my theory. I can't believe this. Here we have a mother that no one wants to sleep with. You had a nice message, but your methods were detestable. I've seen better care given to organic vegetables. All these tokens of smoke and miracles. You really believe all this stuff? You're hysterical. I've got the libido to continue to beat ya. But our time is up, Teresa.
The joke. Bullshit.
Phoenix to play me. I'm the Harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime, your sewer troll that Stephen King wrote between his lines. It's like cocaine, you know what I said. I don't know how any kind of joke could ever go over that head. They all float, says the quote, but your films, they all sink. Oh, and as far as Mr. King goes, I'm a shining man. I made the Justice League look like just a bunch of super schlubs. You lost to a herd of nerds who call themselves a losers club. You be gobbled up in Gotham, so stick to your small town, where your renown is the if it's brown, flush it down, clown.
Are you joking? You wanna rap? Rap. Oh, why so serious? You're supposed to be the man who laughs, but those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly really sad. You're a John Doe with my deadlights, and you're about to fall from a new height. Cause you're weak and you've lost every fight to a knight who wears underwear over his ties. Hot nightmares and I'm ruthless. These battles like poker, the Joker is useless. Winning's not in your cards, call me Arkham Asylum, I'm crazy with bars. Jack Nicholson played it just fine, but lately the class has declined. Jared Leto came out trying to look like he was Tekashi 6ix9ine. So unless you've got a yummy younger brother, I think you'd better run. Cause I've got 99 red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one.
Go back in your well, you giggling sewer ginger. You lost to a turtle that wasn't even a ninja. When I flow, I go Mark Ham with ill vigor. I steal the show like Bob Kane stole from Bill Finger. I spit acid, be wild, every joke of mine stings. Your 3 nightlights in a cloud, beat by the kid from Stranger Things. When I compare your antics to the fiendish schemes I revel in, they pale like the moonlight you can dance with the devil in.
Pennywise likes the devil. We have so much fun together, but no one's dying to play with Joker. Except for maybe Heath Ledger! You're an embarrassment. I beat you like you beat Harlequin. That purple suit is something you should only see Steve Harley in. I face on your fear. I'm the Derry main attraction every 27 years. But you know what? I have a secret. It's like a very special toy. If you want to kill a Batman, eat him when he's a boy.
Don't you lay a finger on my bat, you little freak, or I will spend a whole week knocking out those prickled teeth. Tell your author for his next gangbang scene, how about a little more PG and a lot less 13? Even I wouldn't stoop to that kind of impropriety. This is Earth, you space demon. We live in a society. I've seen your movies, so I know you don't hurry, but I'll shoo you down the drain so fast they'll call you Tim Scurry. Ask Robin if I drop bars, I take smiles and I leave scars. Guards at Arkham will admit that the Joker just killed it.
Arkham? Ha! You stole that from H.P. Lovecraft. Who needs guards when you couldn't even escape Cesar Romero's mustache? Jester, I'm on dresser, about to make you my Fortunato and seal this battle up like it was the cask of a Montanado. With January Ember Flames, you got beat by the Scooby Gang. The John Wayne sees the underground clown pausing where flows insane. Poster boy for missing person posters, Joker's gonna float with me. Cause he just messed with the best walleye rappers since the notorious B.I.G.
You're fine.
The only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I'll keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked out of DC looking peachy. You got the sloppy Joe but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.